Hello. So Google Classroom is the main source of sharing information digitally with students at Edison Middle School. And I want to show you just a quick couple of tips to help you navigate through Google Classroom. This is primarily from a student's perspective, but parents also have access. If you request it from teachers, they can get you connected with your student's account so you can see progress. Otherwise, you just please ask your student to log in so you can see information. So when they log into Google Classroom, every class that they're enrolled in will have a square. Now this is just a test class, so I just have the one, but if I go into this class, this is a student view. A couple of things will pop up. First of all, right here, it tells you anything that's got a due date coming up. So anything, if the teacher puts it in with a certain due date, it's going to be listed here. In Stream View, which is what we're in now, everything will show up posted most recent on top. So this was just a sample that I created to show this feature. And these are the orders in which I posted the information. Sometimes because I posted them all on the same day, there's not a date listed, but you can see the times stamp. So again, you can see how recent something is. We're going to suggest that students access their work through classwork, which is the second tab here. And in classwork, you're going to be able to sort your work by topic. Lots of teachers will put something in and they'll call it a certain topic. For example, they might list everything that has to do with the study of ancient Egypt. They might categorize it as in Egypt. Here, I started to do this as Q1, week 2, everything that was going to go in there. So you could see, oh, this is all the work that I have to do this week for this class. If we ever have to learn virtually, this is probably the way the teacher will organize things for you. So you can click on whatever week we're in. In this particular class, sometimes there are educational games that are linked. Again, that's another way to categorize things. So if there are lots and lots of things listed, all you have to do is click on the category that you are in and your work will show up. Okay. Then if you view your work, it's going to tell you everything that's been assigned and you can click on it there. So here's an assignment. I'm going to go back to the view and go to week 2, and I want to click on this assignment. So this is how the assignment will appear to you. Notice over here they're showing us that you have a private comment option. Sometimes teachers turn that off. We turned it on when we were learning virtually, so you'll just have to check to see if this is a way that you can communicate with your teacher. But essentially, it tells you the due date right at the top, the title of the assignment, and any directions are going to be right underneath the name here. So it says watch the instructional video and then complete the practice assignment. Now, one of the major things that students did incorrectly when they were on their own to navigate is they skipped this middle part right here. If we're going to have to teach you virtually, even for a day or two, we need to understand how to open things in the correct order so you see the lesson before you do the work. So if you'll notice over here, it says your work that's been assigned. This is what the teacher's going to grade. Whatever's linked over here is what is getting a grade. However, you probably won't be able to do this work unless you access these links that are listed in the middle as well, or first. So this one has a YouTube video linked. They want you to watch the YouTube video so that you can get ready to do the work. So when you are going into an assignment, you need to read the directions. Then you need to access anything that's linked down here. Once you do, and you feel prepared, then you can come on over and do the work that's listed for a grade. But to skip this center part is basically setting you up for failure because you don't necessarily know the information to complete the work until you do this part, okay? Once you are done with the work, if it's already linked here, all you have to do is click Turn In, and the teacher will see that you have said that you're done. Then we can open your work and we can see whether you've completed it or not. Just because you click Turn In doesn't necessarily mean it's ready for a grade if you didn't do any work on it. Sometimes maybe you did a slideshow or you created your own Google Doc. And if it's not linked right here, if you've done your own, you're going to need to add or create. And when you click on that, it tells you I can either create a new doc, create a new slide right here, right now, or I can find a file in my Google Drive to upload here. So if I've created it, I've been working on my, let's say my research paper for a couple of weeks and it's ready to be turned in, but my teacher didn't give me the template, it's not here, you are going to have to add it on your own. And so then you'll go into your Google Drive, find that file, and then add it to this assignment. Once you do, you can click Turn In and that link will be shared with your teacher. Okay, so again, coming back to the first page, anything here in upcoming will show you things that are due soon. The stream view shows you things that have been posted in order. The classwork view shows you it by category, which then would maybe say everything that you need to be able to complete. Okay, so that's just a little background in finding information and turning in work in Google Classroom.